Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantic. El Nino de... They'll be facing.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
So much hype surrounding this. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Throws the jab but does not score. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of defense here at all. That counter shot lands. That jab. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fun.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. Counter punches have to hurt. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Linares is in some serious trouble. Nice counter shot. Looking to land the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with a jab. Straight right just misses. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, if this trainer has a... There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. With that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting... Whoa, wait a minute! What a nightmare scenario! How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Start respecting each other's punching power. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Perfect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Perfect counter shot. Fantastic punch. Nice counter punch. That counter shot lands. Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. He scores with the counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch. punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Done with that counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. The Venezuelan is rocked. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.